Deep in the heart of southern Africa lies a river unlike any other. This is the Okavango. It begins its long journey in the highlands of Angola. The waters flow not towards the vast ocean, but inland into the Kalahari Desert. Here it performs a remarkable feat. It spreads out, creating an immense inland delta. This is a place of extraordinary beauty and life. The Okavango River is the lifeblood of this unique wetland. It supports a vast array of plants and animals. It is a jewel in Africa's crown, a truly wild place. The river carves a path through the dry savanna, bringing with it moisture and sustenance. This creates a lush oasis, a haven for wildlife. People too have long depended on its bounty. The Okavango is more than just water, it is a symbol of resilience. Its continued existence is vital for the region. This river system is a place of constant change and renewal. Its waters ebb and flow with the seasons. This natural rhythm dictates the lives of everything that calls the delta home. Understanding this river is key to appreciating the wonders it holds. The story of the Okavango Delta's formation is truly fascinating. It begins far away with rainfall in the Angolan highlands. These rains gather to form the Okavango River, which later becomes the Okavango. This mighty river travels over 1,000 kilometers. It flows southeastwards towards Botswana. Unlike most rivers, it does not find its way to the sea. Instead, it encounters a vast, flat expanse of the Kalahari Desert. Here, the land is remarkably level. The river slows and its waters begin to spread out far and wide. This spreading of water creates the magnificent Okavango Delta. It is an alluvial fan, a geological marvel. The river deposits sediment it has carried from the highlands. Over millennia, these sediments have built up. They have created the complex network of channels and islands we see today. The delta is a vast inland floodplain. Its existence is a quirk of geography. Tectonic activity in the distant past created faults in the Earth's crust. These faults effectively dammed the river's path to the ocean. This forced the water to fan out, forming this incredible oasis. The lack of an outlet to the sea is what makes the Okavango so special. The Okavango Delta is far more than just a body of water. It is an incredibly complex and interconnected ecosystem. Every plant, every animal, every drop of water plays a part. The foundation of this ecosystem is the annual flood. These waters bring life-giving nutrients. They nourish the vast beds of papyrus and reeds. These plants in turn provide food and shelter for countless creatures. They also help to filter the water, keeping it clean. This intricate web of life is both robust and delicate. It has evolved over thousands of years. Within this shimmering web, different habitats coexist. There are deep, permanent lagoons fringed with lush vegetation. There are winding channels, pathways for animals and water alike. Seasonal floodplains emerge as the waters rise, offering fresh grazing. Dotted throughout are islands of all sizes. Some are small temporary mounds. Others are large permanent landmasses covered in trees. These islands become vital refuges for animals when the floodwaters are high. This mosaic of environments allows for incredible biodiversity. Each niche is filled by a species perfectly adapted to it. The flow of energy through this ecosystem is fascinating. Sunlight fuels the growth of plants. Herbivores, from tiny insects to large elephants, feed on these plants. Carnivores then prey on the herbivores. The Okavango Delta is renowned for its magnificent herds of African elephants. These gentle giants are a common sight. They move gracefully through the floodplains and woodlands. The delta provides them with everything they need. There is abundant water for drinking and bathing. There is plentiful vegetation for food. Elephants are key players in this ecosystem. They open up pathways through dense thickets. They disperse seeds in their dung. Their presence helps to shape the landscape for many other species. Watching a herd of elephants cross a channel is an unforgettable experience. Another iconic herbivore of the delta is the African buffalo. They gather in large herds, sometimes numbering in the hundreds. These formidable animals are bulk grazers. They feed on the grasses of the seasonal floodplains. Like elephants, they play an important role in the ecosystem. Their grazing helps to maintain the grasslands. They are also a vital food source for the delta's predators. Buffalo are powerful and can be dangerous. They are always alert to the presence of lions. Their herds offer protection through numbers. The sight of buffalo thundering across the plains is truly impressive. Section 5. The silent watchers, predators of the Okavango. Where there are herbivores, there are always predators. The Okavango Delta is home to a healthy population of Africa's top carnivores. Lions are the undisputed kings here. They live in prides, working together to hunt large prey like buffalo and zebra. The delta's mosaic of islands and floodplains provides excellent cover for ambushing prey. Lions here have even adapted to hunting in water, a rare behavior. Hearing a lion roar across the floodplains at night is a primal sound. It echoes the wildness of this incredible place. Their presence shapes the behavior of all other animals. Elusive leopards also stalk the woodlands and riverine forests of the Okavango. These solitary hunters are masters of stealth. They often use trees as vantage points or to store their kills safely away from other predators. Leopards are incredibly adaptable. They prey on a wide range of animals, from birds and fish to medium-sized antelopes. Spotting a leopard is a special moment. Their beautifully spotted coats provide perfect camouflage. They move silently through the shadows, the silent watchers of the delta. Section 6. Life in the waterways, hippos, crocodiles and fish. The waterways of the Okavango Delta teem with life. Perhaps the most characteristic sound of the delta is the grunt of the hippopotamus. These massive semi-aquatic mammals spend their days submerged in the cool waters. They emerge at night to graze on the surrounding floodplains. Hippos create channels through the dense vegetation as they move. These hippo paths become important routes for other animals and for water flow. Despite their bulk, they can move surprisingly quickly. They are highly territorial and can be aggressive if threatened. Their presence is a constant reminder of the power of nature. Lurking beneath the surface are another of Africa's great predators, the Nile crocodile. These ancient reptiles are perfectly adapted to an aquatic existence. They lie in wait, camouflaged in the murky waters or basking on sunny riverbanks. Crocodiles are patient hunters. They can snatch unsuspecting prey that comes too close to the water's edge. They play a crucial role as apex aquatic predators. Their presence ensures the health of fish populations by preying on weaker individuals. Section 7. A chorus of wings, the abundant birdlife. The Okavango Delta is a paradise for birds. Over 450 species have been recorded here, making it one of Africa's premier birdwatching destinations. The diverse habitats from open water to dense woodland support an incredible variety of avian life. The air is filled with a constant chorus of calls and songs. From the majestic African fish eagle to the tiny, jewel-like malachite kingfisher, birds are everywhere. Their colors, behaviors, and adaptations are a source of endless fascination. This abundance is a testament to the richness of the delta's ecosystem. Wading birds are particularly prominent. Herons, egrets, and storks stalk the shallow waters, patiently hunting for fish and frogs. The striking saddle-billed stork with its colorful bill is a common sight. Sacred ibises and spoonbills sift through the mud for invertebrates. The African jacana, with its incredibly long toes, appears to walk on water as it moves across lily pads. Section 8. The pulse of paradise. Seasonal floods and their vital role. The life of the Okavango Delta is governed by a remarkable natural rhythm, the seasonal floods. These floods do not originate from local rainfall in Botswana. Instead, they begin many months earlier and hundreds of kilometers away. Heavy summer rains in the Angolan highlands, typically from October to April, swell the Okavango River. This water then embarks on a slow journey southwards. It takes several months for these floodwaters to reach the top of the delta. This delay is crucial. It means the floods arrive in Botswana during its dry season. When the floodwaters finally enter the Okavango Delta, usually between March and June, they bring a profound transformation. The parched floodplains are gradually inundated. Channels fill and expand, new lagoons are formed, the delta slowly swells in size, sometimes tripling its area. This influx of water is the lifeblood of the entire ecosystem. It replenishes the wetlands, recharges groundwater, and deposits nutrient-rich sediments. This annual pulse of water dictates the breeding cycles, migration patterns, and feeding habits of almost all life in the delta. Section 9. Guardians of Eden conserving the Okavango's future. The Okavango Delta, Africa's last Eden, faces challenges. While pristine, it is not immune to external pressures. Upstream developments could alter the river's flow. Reduced water would have catastrophic consequences. Climate change threatens rainfall patterns. Pollution, though minimal, is a concern. Protecting this habitat requires vigilance and cooperation. Many dedicated individuals and organizations are working to conserve the Okavango. Botswana, Angola, and Namibia recognize the river's importance. They collaborate through Okacom for sustainable management. Conservation NGOs, researchers, and local communities are also involved. Their efforts focus on research, anti-poaching, and sustainable tourism. Sustainable tourism plays a crucial role. Low-impact tourism provides economic incentives for protection. It creates jobs and generates revenue for conservation. Responsible tour operators adhere to environmental guidelines. They educate visitors about this fragile ecosystem.